Welcome to CQ Press Lecture Spark. This site launched last spring, and we've been referring to this as a good guy strategy. What we mean by that is that it's free and open access to instructors. And we keep it free and open access because we believe that it really supports our brand story as a publisher that is truly dedicated to supporting teaching and instructors. Lecture Spark is a current events instructor tool. So it's instructor facing, it's not meant to be viewed by students. And it's designed to support instructors in our largest course areas, including American government, international relations, comparative politics, and international studies. This site really solves instructors' top problems of time poverty, student engagement, relevance, and current events knowledge. This free and open access product is updated and posted every week with content that's driven completely by current events. Instructors repeatedly inform us that they kick off their classes with a current events discussion, but drawing out the context and analysis of current events while also creating assessments to drive the point home is really time consuming. It takes them hours throughout the semester to prepare these current events and integrate them into their course. So with this site, we've basically done the work for them. Unlike competitors' blogs that mimic existing blogs like Monkey Cage, which basically it's just a current events site that without analysis or assessment, Lecture Spark provides three critical pieces that are updated with each weekly post. So let's go ahead and dig in. So here we are at the site, and you can see it's really easy to get to. The URL is just cqpresslecturespark.com. And when you get here, if you scroll down, let's go out to the main page here. If you scroll down, you'll see an archive of all of the weekly posts from this past spring. So let's go ahead and click on one to see what they're all about. Let's go ahead and click on this one here. This is from a few months back when Speaker of the House Paul Ryan announced that he was leaving the House. So you can see when you click on one of the current events entries, it opens up with obviously a very beautiful visual here. So it's a very visually appealing site. And you can see that it gives a little description of what the story is all about. And the first thing that you see here is a link to download some PowerPoints. Let's open them up. So you can see here in the PowerPoints, it's pretty short. They're just 4 or 5 PowerPoint slides here, pretty simple and straightforward. But again, this is something that typically would take an instructor, a good amount of time to pull together. And we've done the work for them. So they can go in, download these, edit them however they want. But what they'll find in every one of these PowerPoint slides is an overview of the issue or the current event. And then a slide in here with key concepts. So this basically ties the current event back to what students are reading in their textbook. So the key concepts that they're learning about in that course. And then you can see here that some of the assessment has actually been built into the slide. So let's actually talk about the assessments now. But before we get to this assessment piece, let's just actually scroll down. So you can see after the PowerPoints, you can see a list here of all sorts of different current event links. So instructors can choose from between 5 and 8 links to articles, videos, blogs, etc., to launch discussion on a specific current event that illustrates a key concept of political science. And if you dig in here, you'll notice that we really tried to remain balanced with the types of links that we provide here. So they're from all over the spectrum, from conservative to liberal. So we really tried to keep the selection very balanced. And then below the actual current event links, this is where the assessment is. So these weekly updated assignments are built around the current events and include a classroom discussion question, writing prompts, debate style questions that instructors can pose to their students to spark classroom debate. If instructors like polling, we include a polling question in here, a short answer question, and then down here you can see there's a current events quiz. So not only does it give the quiz questions, but it also provides the answers. So again, very, very short and sweet and straightforward, but a huge time saver for instructors who like to incorporate current events. Let's go back to the top. LectureSpark is a reliable weekly source for instructors to access prior to starting their lectures. The content is timely and relatable for students. It's tied to core learning outcomes and deeply organized to simplify instructors' lives while igniting student engagement, comprehension, and retention in every lecture. So this fall, when you're talking to instructors of American government, international relations, comparative politics, and international studies, don't forget to ask them how they incorporate current events into their course and open up the conversation about LectureSpark. If you can, demo this on their laptop or have them demo it. It's very easy to navigate. And you want to bookmark it by clicking the star on their desktop or on their laptop. And then also encourage them to sign up to get notifications and updates when new LectureSpark entries are added by clicking on this email alerts link right on the main page.